We have to get that right. It's Weta Digital, isn't it, Karim?
Weta Digital.
That's right,
and
Weta Digital.
You are responsible for all the magnificent monsters and things that we're about to experience.
Just me, nobody else.
How many of you are involved in the team?
For the Hobbit, at the height of production, I would say about 1,000 people, 1,000 artists who came from all countries and different departments, different tasks. And so it's really in the spirit of teamwork, really.
And so do you each have like a little bit each to do, or how does it work?
That's right. Everybody works on a shot, and a shot is... it's basically a little bit like a car assembly. You know, you have different parts. I mean, it's a bad analogy, but you know, a department would work on creating the creatures, so modeling the creatures. Another department would light them. Another department would create the textures, and another department would take the CG, the computer-generated images, and mix them with live action.
So, which particular part of the car were you responsible for, Karim?
Just starting the engine. I work as a digital compositor. So it's really, in essence, it's the task which involves the mixing of computer-generated elements and live-action elements, so that when they're assembled, it looks like it's a visually coherent shot. So when you look at it, it looks like it was shot in one go with one camera. But it's actually made of many different parts.
Now, you have a very impressive CV. How did you get into this role, and what is your most favorite role so far?
I think, I mean, being involved in visual effects for me has been, it's very much connected in a very strange way to collecting Soviet stamps and traveling. The story here is that when I was a kid, I started collecting stamps, and I was very fond of Soviet stamps. And from there, I started taking photos to try to emulate what I was seeing in the stamps. And from photography, I slowly got into computers, and I started using the computer as a creative creation tool, and that led me to go into commercials, TV advertising, visual effects for TV shows, and eventually to motion pictures.
And I understand, you're winding down now, but you have other adventures that you like to pursue. Can you share those with us?
I am actually, yeah. As I said, I'm very invested in photography, and so I do travel a lot, and I do combine travel and photography. I recently traveled to Uganda and Rwanda for a photo expedition, and also to North Korea, which was an adventure in itself, a very mind-blowing adventure. And I came back from another expedition in the Arctic, where I went in August to photograph the polar bears and their habitat.
Well, Karim, you have such an amazing job, and congratulations on your wonderful efforts, and we're looking forward to seeing the fruits of your labour later tonight, because Asta's actually found us some tickets.
Yeah, I can go to bed now.
Thanks so much, Karim. Congratulations.